Alright, so I just wanted to make a quick video about what I wish someone else had made a video about. Uh, Bought this Street Fire ignition, and nobody could tell me what was in the box. So everything you see here was in the box, and actually there was directions in the box too, but those have gone missing. So you get all the little connectors, and I'm sure you can see those, and some of them are for my application, some of them might be for yours. It's up to you to decide what you need. The box, what's different about this one to me is that instead of being able to program it or it just knowing how many cylinders you have, it's got two little loops here that if you have a 4 or 6 cylinder you cut, and then it's got the typical ground power supply. The white is a trigger wire that if you got a magnetic pickup you don't use. Got the magnetic pickup trigger wire, and the gray is a tack wire. Comes with the same MSD magnetic pickup trigger wire that they all seem to come with. Comes with a sweet MSD screwdriver, so that's cool. And then it comes with this diode, which I also don't need, but I guess somebody might need it. So there you go. That's pretty much what's in there, and I have absolutely no idea what these pigtails are because I don't use them. So good luck. It's installed. I figured you guys might be interested in how I installed it. So unfortunately everything's inside loom right now, but I'll try to walk you through it. In this truck, the CDI box is on the driver's side and the battery's on the passenger side, so the power runs across the radiator support and actually comes in. You can actually see it just barely peeking out right there, and runs up this existing harness and into the CDI box. The keyed power from the ignition comes up through this existing harness, and basically I just connected it right there. I went ahead and took the white wire, which is for points ignition, and just cut it off. And I took the tack output wire and cut it off nice and long, because I don't have a tack in this truck, but I suppose one day I might, so I left it nice and long. And then basically just ran this over. This is the magnetic pickup wires. You can see there, the purple and green, and it's also some sensor wires for the truck. And I ran it over, had a new distributor in here, got the Blaster 3 coil, which has the real tall tower on it. Haven't had any spark over, so I guess it's working. Left this real long because actually I really hate the big 3-prong Ford connector that comes on the distributor. So I have a weather pack connector, kind of like the factory GM ones. They're made by Delphi. Look them up if you like good connectors. We're gonna shorten this thing up and put a waterproof connector on it today. That is probably about it. One thing which is no secret, the Street Fire is much smaller, like as far as a footprint, than the other CDI boxes. So like you can see where I used to have a 6A in here, and you can see the old holes from it. So the new one's the same width, but just not quite as long. The other really cool thing about these is that it does have a rev limiter, which the analog 6As did not have. But yeah, that's about it. Hope it helps.